मैं वे भैन मेरे की दीदी जान देना दे ले जाना तेरे को लोड़े ना भेज लेगा बदल गया पहले तो बाबा ने ना फोन करा दूंगा मैं क्या सुना रिपोर्ट कर दूंगा इंडिया जाना तो मुझे भी देखांगे मैं सुनता कि मैं सारा तू बाजेगा तेरे भरा को भी एलएमआई है तू पता है मैं फोन करांगा फिर फिर कहंदा करा दी 15 मिनट बाद फिर फोन आ गया ਉਹਦਾ
Hi and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here are the five for USA. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Kevin Durant, and there's Stephen Curry, and it's James in at small forward. Now here's Holmgren. It's stolen by James. And they're running. Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Boy, his hustle and his acceleration makes Steph Curry such an excellent open floor player. This guy has the ability to finish on the break time and time again.
Got it.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Edwards. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about the strategy for Durant. He said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at them, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Curry. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
USA making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Holmgren. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Devin Booker, he's checked in for USA. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. 4-point game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so James will bring it up for USA. 1:16 left to play in the first. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Booker with it. And it's
Wow, incredible!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 4. Pass to Wallace. Dort against Booker. Some solid defense from James. Embiid against Dort. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Embiid passes to Curry. And stolen by Holmgren. Hartenstein against Curry. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Holmgren. Hartenstein's got his second bucket on the night. Williams against James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Wonderful.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Curry, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
ਉਹਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਕੋਰ ਸੀ 102-100 ਹੁਣ
Some good
ਭਾਈ
action
ਨਹੀਂ ਡਰਦਾ
as
ਹੈਗਾ
we
ਚਾਲ
get back
ਮਾਤਰਾ
to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for USA, we've got Jason Tatum, Devin Booker out there with Halliburton. Then there's Davis, and it's Durant at the 4-man position. Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Sees his man at the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Now here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. James is checked in for USA. Anthony Edwards comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. James with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team. So that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Durant against Hartenstein. And we're going to have a jump ball. Davis against Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass on the layup. Wiggins got his first points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Wiggins. Hartenstein with him. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Caruso misses. And Booker's got the ball here for USA. The kick out to Edwards. 1:11 left in the first half. So it's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 2. Caruso, and he jams it home with authority.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
USA calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Yeah, that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Dort against Edwards. Holmgren with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's USA. Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now Williams. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of smashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Driving inside, rebound USA.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's James. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards finishes the break.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Called in by Curry. And so here's USA. The lead is 2. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. Timeout. That's his first foul of the game. USA calls timeout. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Some solid defense from Williams. Curry's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Outside for Dort with the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Dort's got 5 now.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Pass to Curry. Looking to get back on track. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder with a lead. Wallace outside. From the wing. Rebound USA.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And Durant with the big finish.
Now, the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Williams against James. It's Dort on the wing. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. So Dort's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Durant. Great D that time for Holmgren. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 2-point game. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
James. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Dort. Good on the bucket. So Dort's got 10. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Oh, look at Embiid converting it close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Dort against Edwards. Dort pass to Hartenstein. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the inside. It's intercepted. To the paint. Good setup. Let him He's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. To the middle.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops it first. USA making a switch here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Jacks up a 3. What a performance for Lou Dort. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for USA, Jason Tatum out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. Shot at 5. Wallace's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 3. And so here's USA. Left side Booker. Rebound by Wiggins. 4th rebound in this one. Williams in the post. Check by James.
Left.
Wiggins no good.
यार मेरे तो नहीं होने लगा कि अभी पहुंचना है
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Oklahoma City, Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Lou Dort in for Caruso. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall is looking for the game of his team. With the game so close, he
एक
wants
बंदे
his team
और
to
रूम में
stay
दिहाड़ी 4-5 फोन आ रहे
Don't be
हैं
a watcher, be an actor.
वो सेवा नहीं कर रहा है इधर
Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Okay, let's find out the news on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
बाकी
Allie,
है
what's the update?
Thanks, I just talked with
चल
Oklahoma
साला
City's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are
आज
saying
सेवा
that
हो
this is a
गई
serious injury and that he'll likely miss
आज में
significant
सेवा हो
playing
गई
time.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's
ले
not the news fans
साले
are looking for, guys.
चूतिया कर दे मेरा
Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard.
Yeah,
His
maybe
teammates
so.
love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
ओ ओके
So it's Oklahoma City now.
पता
They
नहीं
lead by one. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by James.
आज तक दुनिया में है
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks
चिड़िया
to
ग्राउंड
dunk
में गया
often, especially when he's
टोपियां
got
भी
great
पाए
position.
इंडिया टोपियां पै गई हैं
James brings the double team.
चिड़िया टोपी बाय आदमी थी उधर भी
And the
है
officials signal a jump ball here.
चल ऐसे लगा तो बाहर आ ही खड़ी है इधर सारे एक और ही कहने
Holmgren, the pass to Dort.
यार ये ठीक है ओ यार टाइम ना वेट
Williams
कर
on the wing. There's the three.
वो साला पीछे की पकड़ लेगा
Set from three.
यार तू से
And
नहीं
the Thunder lead by 2.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And here's Edwards outside.
मेरे यार साले प्रॉब्लम
Wallace outside.
यार टाइम ना वेस्ट कर
A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
फ्री में तुम आप लोगों ने करी क्या जल
Space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Curry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Cason Wallace.
Ideally,
to do
you're
it,
trying
yeah.
not to send Stephen Curry to the line. This guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Curry
बॉल
nails
दे
the
दी उन्हें
This
तरफ
guy
लास्ट
has a
टाइम
reputation for
Andre
being
Madani.
a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
up top Holmgren. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Curry passes to James.
ओ यार आज की है यार एडे लोग ने पैन भजिया ही नहीं आदमी की
Check out the
आदमी
scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are
उससे
executing at a high level.
कीजिए
Thunder with a lead.
उन्होंने पैन चौदह ने उन्हें फाउल कर लगता है नहीं अपने आप
James. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
भजिया
Big
और
possession. They
पाटना
have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Pass to Edwards. Out of bounds at the Oklahoma City's ball.
यार मैं पैन को बाहर गया ही नहीं
Mistake play out. You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And it's Thunder's ball. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Now Dort, guarded by Edwards. The three from Holmgren. A rebound by Embiid.
This is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Durant. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out.
It's always interesting to see what player coaches say for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Williams. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Pressed into the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that'll come up two. And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
The heroics in the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either going to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take it out.
USA calls timeout. And so here's USA. Ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Time expires. We're going to overtime.
चलो हैंडशेक करिए दे ड्रा दे अपन गेम लगाइए और हारेगा फिर तो हमें
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Rebound USA. Here's Embiid. Edwards with it, and it's Dort picking him up. A kick out. Curry. There's the triple. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And the Holmgren.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
James passes to Embiid. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams. Kevin Durant with a rebound. 1:09 left in overtime. Pass to James. Dort with a steal. Here's Hartenstein. Count it!
Boy, wide open. Pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation.
Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Williams with it. Durant covering. Dort. Oh, he nails it!
That's a big time. Unshakable confidence.
And stolen by Williams. It's going to be on LeBron James. On defense, visiting team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Out to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the mission. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside. Sometimes he can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
He can't sink it, and that was a free throw.
That was certainly a good feeling to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And Mark Daigneault has called the timeout, and the free call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
इंजर्ड हो गए स्टेट तक हवा सारे इंजर्ड है
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And stolen by Hartenstein. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, no good!
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize on the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
USA calls timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't.
Here's James. Edwards looking for an opening. No good. 3-point and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there.
चलता है लोगों को